Hi, I'm Judy Shaw on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange along with Matt Kobach for another segment of NYSE Icebreakers. Joining us today is Rick Welts. Rick is a Hall of Famer and he is the Golden State Warriors president. Welcome, Rick.
So excited to be here, guys. Thank you
Great to
very
have
much.
you.
Yes.
So, as our viewers know, we always ask an icebreaker, but we're switching it up. You're not going to pick a card. I'm just going to ask you one because I'm a basketball fan.
Okay.
I'm from a city with a basketball team.
Okay.
Plays in the Eastern Conference.
Yes.
I'm curious to see. Obviously, you would pick the Warriors in the finals.
Of course.
Who would they play against?
Oh, that's really going to get me into trouble.
Yeah.
That's going to get me
Could you whisper it? Could you?
I could say
How about who would be? Yeah, who's the team that would be likely to do it?
I am not going to fall into that.
No?
Do you know that's what
Rick
teams
knows
do?
better.
Yeah, that's what we call.
If there was anyone that was gonna compete
You're
with the
just not
Warriors,
getting up.
no, hear me out. If there's anyone that was gonna compete with the Warriors player for MVP, what player would it be?
well,
Could you do that?
Probably. I mean, the talk is obviously that James Harden is having a year
Yep.
quite unlike any year that any other player has had. So I'm not a voter. I don't have any insight into it, but it'd be hard to imagine either the Greek Freak in Milwaukee or James Harden not getting that.
So if you think Milwaukee might make the finals, say nothing. All right.
It's
So,
absolutely
we'll go to-
true that Milwaukee might make the finals. So I said
Milwaukee
no.
might make the finals.
Right, I
Right.
said
There
nothing.
you go.
Yeah.
That's a
Did I
correct
give my
statement.
bias away from where I'm
That's
from?
correct. Are
We-
you really from
Okay.
Milwaukee?
From Milwaukee.
You kind of look like you're from
Matt,
Milwaukee.
let's
Yeah,
get
right.
started.
All right. Sorry. I took away the beginning. That was the icebreaker. We got to know
No,
each
it's an
other.
icebreaker, yes. But actually, you are here to talk about some very exciting news.
I hope so.
You have a new arena opening up, a new home for the Golden State Warriors. It's going to be in San Francisco. Tell us about that.
So this has been a 7-year odyssey from the
7
time
years.
that we announced that we were going to move to San Francisco till the time that we're actually going to open. It's about $1.4 billion all in terms of the budget, which is a lot higher than the original budget was, or more than we intended to spend.
That's some of our IPOs here that much.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
It's very much like what you see teams building arenas and stadiums doing now. It has to be much more than that, right? It has to be much more in the arena. It involves office development, over 500,000 square feet of office. It involves retail development, 100,000 square feet of retail, 29 retail locations, 3.5 acres of public space, a brand new 5.5 acre park. We've announced that we're building a hotel on the site as well. So it's much more than an arena, but the arena, of course, and the Golden State Warriors are the centerpiece.
It's definitely a destination.
It will be, yeah, and a part of San Francisco that I would be willing to bet you're not very familiar with. It's called Mission Bay. It's a brand new master planned part of the city. It's very close to where the San Francisco Giants baseball park is, 6 blocks south on the water. But it's a part of the city that San Franciscans really haven't explored yet. And having kind of the entertainment options there now is going to be a real magnet to draw them to a new neighborhood in San Francisco.
Right.
So, speaking of entertainment, one of the things I love about new stadiums is these stadiums are being built in a way that's different than 50, 100 years ago, where there's new innovation, whether it's food or Wi-Fi, whatever it might be. What are you guys doing that's special?
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of it's related to transportation. If you're in San Francisco, you worry about how you're going to get anywhere. Right?
Oh,
It's
yes.
a very challenging situation. So a lot of what we're trying to develop now is the opportunity, one, to convince you to take mass transportation, public transportation, because we have a great site for public transportation. We also want you to have the ability, before you leave home, to be able to locate your parking spot and pay for it before you ever leave home.
Oh, that's great.
Instead of people driving around trying to find a parking
looking for
space,
spots.
hopefully much more efficiently getting to the spot. So I think a lot of it will be transportation related and helping kind of ease the friction of getting to and getting back from the station.
So is the idea that you would park somewhere, take mass transit to the stadium?
Well, I'd love to have
Or
you
both,
do that, but if you don't do that,
Oh,
and
then
you're
that's
going to
where the
drive
parking
down to one of the more closely located lots, you already know where you're going before you ever leave.
Gotcha.
Right.
Well, that's very convenient.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
it definitely adds to the experience, the overall experience. I mean, going to a game and then you're concerned about, okay, parking and, am I going to be able to get to my car? And, yeah.
But our experience is changing completely, because right now we love our arena, Oracle Arena in Oakland, but it's a sports arena in the middle of a giant parking lot. Right? Everybody arrives at the same time, everybody leaves at the same time, and the only amenities are what are in Oracle Arena. And it is the oldest arena in the NBA. It's older than Madison Square Garden.
Oh, wow.
So we actually have one kitchen at Oracle that feeds
Feed all those people?
19,500 people. We will have 9 kitchens at Chase Center, so hopefully your food will be a little warmer than it is and a little bit higher quality. So all the creature comforts it'll be an experience you can go every day. There's something happening on the plaza every day. It'll be whether or not there's an event going on at Chase Center, restaurants. It'll be a place just to come and hang out.
So I have a very important question. Is the team changing its name?
So if I'd been here 5 years ago, you would have asked me that question. I would have lied to you. I would have told you no. But the reality is, because nobody knew who the Golden State Warriors were, where is Golden State? If you went to Beijing, you'd be like, where is Golden State? So what's happened, though, over the last 5 years is that our team has been to the NBA Finals 4 times, won the championship 3 times. Now everybody in the world knows who the Golden State Warriors were. So if you ask me that question today, I can tell you the truth and say we're not changing the name. So we will remain the Golden State Warriors.
That's interesting, though. But so a lot of it has to do with the global market visibility?
Absolutely. Completely.
Yes, name recognition for sure.
In Europe, Asia, South America, there's no question the world knows where the Golden State Warriors play.
Oh, yes. So, okay, you've announced the first preseason game that's going to be taking place. Tell us about that.
So we thought maybe we should pick a team that some people like. So we decided to play our first preseason game against the dreaded Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James. So I know it's an NBA preseason game. It's going to happen on October 5th. But I think it's going to feel much more like an NBA Finals game than it will like an NBA preseason game.
All right, so one last question. We started fun. We're going to end fun.
Yes.
Tell us about the food.
Oh, yes.
What can we expect? 9 kitchens. You guys better deliver.
No,
What do you got?
it's going to be awesome. So we have to think of it in 2 components. One, what's in the arena, where we've taken 6 of the greatest Bay Area brands that are only known and only available in the Bay Area, and brought them into the arena to really be food service. Then outside the arena, 29 retail places, some of the best chefs in the Bay Area that you'll know well, all restaurateurs from the BayArea, so it'll have a very local feel. So I would suggest you guys actually need to come out.
I think you're
each
right.
Each your way through the project.
Yes.
And give us your grade on how we did.
We'll come for this Lakers preseason opener.
Okay, you're there. Got my seats if you come.
And guys, if you're listening, he promised to bring Steph next time he comes. All right?
I heard that.
Whether or not you're here.
Whether or not we're here.
Whether or not you're here.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
Good luck on the new stadium.
Thanks, Matt.
Congrats.
Thanks.